Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by green hills and tall trees, lived a kind and honest woodcutter named Omar. He worked hard every day, chopping wood and selling it in the market to earn a living. One bright morning, as Omar was cutting wood by the river, his hand slipped, and his axe fell into the deep water with a loud plop. Just then, the water in the river started to swirl, and a shimmering figure rose from it. "Why are you so sad, dear woodcutter?" the spirit asked in a kind voice. "Oh, kind spirit, my axe fell into the river. It's the only one I have, and I can't work without it." The spirit smiled and disappeared into the water. A moment later, she came back holding a golden axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Omar's eyes widened. The golden axe was beautiful, but he shook his head. "No, dear spirit, this is not mine. My axe is old and made of iron." The spirit nodded and dipped back into the river. She soon returned with a silver axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked again. Omar looked at it carefully and said, "No, this is not mine either. My axe is made of iron and has a wooden handle." The spirit smiled once more and disappeared beneath the water. Finally, she came back with Omar's old iron axe. "Is this your axe?" Omar's face lit up with joy. "Yes, this is my axe. Thank you so much," he said happily. The spirit was pleased with Omar's honesty. "Because you are truthful, I will reward you," she said kindly. Omar was amazed. "Oh, thank you, but I cannot take what is not mine," he said. The spirit laughed gently. "Because of your honesty, these are now yours. Always stay truthful, and good things will come your way." Omar gratefully accepted the axes and returned home. When his neighbors heard about his honesty and the reward he received, they admired him even more. From that day on, Omar continued to live truthfully and happily, always remembering the spirit's wise words. And so, the honest woodcutter was rewarded not just with gold and silver, but with the greatest treasure of all, a heart full of honesty and happiness. That evening, Omar sat outside his humble home, staring at the 3 axes laid neatly before him. The next day, Omar decided to use his iron axe as he always had, keeping the golden and silver axes safely hidden away. Some villagers, jealous of Omar's reward, tried to trick the spirit by throwing their own axes into the river. But the spirit, wise and just, saw through their lies and refused to reward them. Omar's story became a lesson passed down for generations, reminding everyone that honesty is the greatest treasure of all.